There's also the question about race. The Giants, who won the World Series, did not have any African-American players.
Right.
You, it is said, have been very sensitive to race issues, even back in college in your fraternity. That story's often been told by friends of yours when you insisted that an African-American be admitted into the fraternity and really shut the doors and said, I'm not letting you out of here until we figure out how he, because
And,
you thought he should.
And that was true, by the way. I didn't let him out of there.
Okay, so let's assume that, this is something you, but does baseball has a huge influx of people, Latin Americans, Caribbean, but African Americans dominate basketball, are significant in football, but not baseball.
No, that's true. We have more diversity today than ever before. But let me go back in there, because that is true. Look, I have often said that the proudest and most important moment in baseball history was April 15th, 1947, Ebbets Field, Brooklyn. No question in my mind.
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson. Branch Rickey bringing Jackie Robinson. And out of that came Don Newcomb and then Henry Aaron and Willie Mays. And it was just, Bob Gibson. I mean, go on and on and on. We had a tough period in the 60s and 70s for reasons I don't understand, Charlie, and nobody had. Henry Aaron, as I said, is an extremely close friend of mine, and I've had thousands of conversations about it. But here's what we've done. We've built academies all over. Compton, California, Houston, one going up in Philadelphia, one up already in Washington, one going up. And out of that, the drafts of the last couple of years, we've made, I think, significant progress on drafting African-American players. Now, I want to say that the objective of the academies is as much education as it is developing players. But I would say to you that in the next 2 to 4 years, you're going to see significant improvement on that. It's very important to me. I tell a story.
So did baseball drop the ball then?
I don't know if baseball dropped the ball many years ago or it was a combination of things. People have said that, it was easier to put up a hoop and play a little basketball or football. You just
became the street game.
Exactly right. Look, I tell a story because people want to know how I got to this whole social institution thing. I got it in September 23rd of 1957. I went to the Braves were going to play the Cardinals, and to make a long story short, I even cut a class, which I never did, which bothered my mother. But Henry Aaron hit a home run to win the pennant. I never saw unbridled joy, and Henry got carried off the field by mainly white teammates. And the same day, the next day in the New York Times, Orville Faubus was spraying black kids trying to go to school in Little Rock, Arkansas. Pictures were juxtaposed. I still have that paper. And people got it from me because I talked about it often. And I think that's where the whole social institution thing was born, and why I feel so strongly about that, because there's no question about it. I want baseball to represent America and be like America, and I think you will be impressed in the next 3 or 4 years as you watch this unfold.